Hello there App Spy fans, my name's Peter Willington and I have got a hands-on video for you. This time it's with Super Battle Tactics from Mobage and Engimoco. It is a strategy game and it is bombastic as all heck. Let me show you how you play it. So I'm currently being counter-attacked at the moment. I've already set some wheels in motion, as it were. And we are going to see how the game plays out. So, on the left-hand side, you've got my team. On the right-hand side, you've got the opposing team. We're into turn 2 now of this battle. You'll see at the bottom that there are ability points with respin, targeting, and mini strike. There's also an extra ability that I haven't unlocked yet. I am maybe 15-20 minutes into the game so far, so obviously these are hands-on impressions, very early impressions. So what I'm going to do is, you can see that there are numbers underneath each of these vehicles. I'm going to tap one of them. I think I'm going to go with the one in the top left, a sort of buggy. And what I've done there is I've respun so that I have a higher number. Got 2 ability points left. That cost me 1 ability point. I can either target for 1 point or do a mini strike for 2. I might do a mini strike actually. That takes 2 ability points, so I'll tap it twice. Then I'll target the opposing team. So there we are. So little lights have come up below there. And when I'm ready to go, hit the fight button and everything plays out. So whoever has the highest number will win the first strike, which means that they get to attack first. No one got the high number there because it needs to be a blue number. And now we are going to counter-attack. So that's destroyed them. And I didn't set any specific targets, so my vehicles attacked the other vehicles, not at random, but kind of, just kind of took pot shots rather than specifically looked at one, tank, let's say, and went, right, I'm going to have that one. So, what do we want to do here? My leading tank has got 12 damage that it's going to deal, but I really need to get first strike, otherwise I'm in some serious bother. So I'm going to respin the top left one. Hopefully I'll get in the blue. 9. I reckon that's going to guarantee me a first strike, unless the other 3 all get blues, in which case I might be in bother anyway. So I'm also going to do a... I'm going to target instead. I'm going to target the one that's damaged the most, and I'm going to respin my bottom one here. 10. Fantastic. That should actually give me a bit of a fighting chance now. I made the sport famous! Well, you're going to die in a minute, so... I got some overkill there. I get the feeling one of my tanks is going to go. Oh, okay, that was lucky. I got lucky there, going into round 4 now. So, as you can see, it's a sort of strategy and luck game. There's more to it than just luck. You need to, think tactically about doing respins, about which of your tanks are going to fire first, all that good stuff. But it is also sort of down to sweet lady luck a little bit too. I also like the fact that you're endlessly driving towards one another. That's quite cool. The game visually reminds me a fair bit of Advance Wars, but it's not nearly as complex strategically as that. So that's probably a good thing, because I'm not very good at Advance Wars. Come on, we need a higher spin than that. 9. There we are. Fantastic. And we're going to... Well, we can target if we want, but it doesn't really seem like there's any point, because we're going to win this, I reckon. Yep. And we're going to take them out. Very bombastic, as you can hear. Lots of really cool explosions, money flying out of things everywhere, and parts that you can grab. So you'll see underneath parts earned, it says scrap. I'm going to use that to upgrade my vehicles. And you know what? Let's go and let us do that now. So we'll tap to continue. So what I can do, if I want, is I can upgrade my vehicles. I think this one on the left, the Bandit, the Common Bandit, needs a bit of love because it's actually pretty good. So I'm giving it this soft currency that I've earned throughout play, and that's making it stronger. It can take more damage now, and that's good because really it's the thing that gives me the first strike the most often. So that's actually kind of useful that I am doing that at the moment, like upgrading it. I can also sell it if I want to. And now if we pop to the menu, we can go to build tanks. So let's say I want to increase my arsenal, change up my arsenal, that sort of a thing. Well, as you can see, I've completed the first tier here. But if I wanted, I could go on to the second tier at some point, and I could... I've got the parts here for the Gambit, so I could potentially make that if I want. Should we do that? Get parts? How do I get parts? Now, it is free to play, so I think what I need is a specific part for that vehicle, and in fact for the other vehicles, so I can't quite build that at the moment. But, you know, that's how you're going to end up increasing your... and improving your lineup of tanks and other vehicles. As you can see, some of the vehicles get quite over the top, quite crazy, and I like that. It gives me a sort of an impression of looking a bit like 80s cartoon Mask, if you remember that. Not the one with the green face, but the one with the cool vehicles. If you do remember that, pop that knowledge into the comments, because Mask was amazing, wasn't it? God, why haven't they made a Mask game? Let's go to abilities. So I could, if I want, pop Bombard into here. Now, I've got the Bombard ability. That means that I can go back into a battle and I can use up my points, my ability points, to actually fuel that, and it will be a better strike in the middle of battle. So let's go and fight some more opponents. I can also, I think maybe what I'll do actually is I'll put one final little upgrade on here, because I think the Common Bandit is going to be my ace in the hole. So let's go to battle. We're going to find a competitive match. Like I say, it's free to play, so there's an energy system. I've got 5 tickets. You use up a ticket every time you go into a battle, but they rebuild over time. Finding an opponent. Sometimes you'll get, whoa there, a big boss. Sometimes you'll get a live opponent, and sometimes you'll get a bot opponent. So, I've got 3 ability points. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I've got pretty good stats at the moment, so I'm going to pop it into Bombard there. And hopefully, if my theory is correct, those ability points will accumulate over the turn. I hope so anyway. So I'm bombarding this tank character. I love this. I love this boss character. Oh, it's like the drawings you do as a kid. Like, oh, here's my super cool, amazing tank. Yeah. Fantastic. So the ability points have gone into the second turn. So I've only got 3 ability points per turn at the moment, but I can add them, and they will build up as part of Bombard. So I'm also going to respin this bottom tank. And I'm going to... Do I target? No, I don't need to target, because there is only one target. Okay, I'm going to respin the tank again. Oh, unlucky, unlucky. Okay, so let's hit the fight button, see what happens with Bombard. Yep, we've got first turn. Bombs away. Oh, amazing! 7 damage. Fantastic. There we are. And I think Bombard would probably attack all of the tanks and vehicles in a... Yeah, there we are. Rather than just one. Rather than target just one, it attacks all of them. Oh, my word. This is a tough battle. So, I wanted to very quickly show you Super Battle Tactics. It is out now, I do believe. It's certainly in the US App Store. I'm going to try and attack this thing. Come on now. Come on. Do let me know if you are going to go and download this one, because I'm enjoying this one a fair amount. It's quite sort of mid-core, as it were. It's quite Moorish. I keep coming back to it. And I keep thinking to myself, oh, that's a bit awesome. And I really do love the visuals. So let me know what you think of it, and I will speak to you very soon. This is Peter with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.